Hello viewers, welcome to GameShed, another commentary video for the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, dependent on where you're from. So today we're going to be playing Alien Storm. Very classic game, very similar in all aspects to a classic you've probably all played by the name of Golden Axe. Exactly the same format, exactly the same layout, only a few subtle differences, one being we're set in the future. You've got your three main characters. There's the woman, the man, and the sort of novelty character, if you like, who in Golden Axe was a dwarf. In this is a robot. So I've picked Garth, or Gordon, as some people know him as, who is the main chap who, in the Mega Drive version of Golden Axe, would have been the Blue Warrior chappie. So exactly the same concept. Move forward, screen freezes, a few bad guys come out, attack you, and you shoot, and that's it. 3 buttons. You've got your shoot button, you've got your special weapon, which is represented not by bottles of potion in this one, but by an energy bar down the bottom, which does pretty much the same thing as Golden Axe. And you've got a run/roll function for if you want to attack from far away. So different coloured bad guys, different size bad guys have different amounts of energy you need to take from them. It's as enjoyable as Golden Axe. You can see a little homage to the arcade maker's AM1 up there on the top of the factory. Here's one difference with the games. You've got a sort of 3D-esque shooter level where we're inside a factory now. We've got to cap all the enemies, get your energy bars, try not to shoot the civilians. Quite a fun little part of this level, and yeah, we'd say it was quite refreshing, quite a refreshing upgrade from Golden Axe. So what can I tell you about the game? It was originally an arcade machine game in 1990, proving so popular and successful that they ported it to the Mega Drive just 1 year later, in 91. There's a Master System version as well, which features a few less options, a couple changes here and there in special moves, but pretty much the same. The team of 3 soldiers that you can be are known quite epically as the Alien Busters. I mean, that is a 1990s bit of naming, if ever I heard one. Just your standard beat 'em up, really. Very fun. I like the aliens hiding in the trash cans there. Little chappie up the top having a munch on a roof. Poor guy mustn't like Earth food. And well, I mean, there's really not too much to say about this. Great game, very playable. Play 2 players at once if you so choose. Unfortunately, I didn't have any friends round at the time of making this. There's my special weapon. US Air Force ship comes in, cleans the area out, so I was having a bit of trouble. And here we are on stage 1's boss, which looks like quite a few people know, quite frankly. I'm sure you all have someone you know who looks very much like Alien Storm's boss number 1. Very hard to kill, actually. It's just a matter of timing, avoiding the green laser that comes out of his bottom or his tail, and just keep on shooting him, and eventually he will blow up and present you with some energy. I still can't get rid of this cough. If you have a look at the avatar on the bottom left hand corner, you'll see a slight resemblance to one Elvis Presley. Finding that quite humorous. So yeah, I'm quite sick of him now. He's already forced me to use a life, so I'm just gonna go in, just give him everything I've got. There we go. Let's have some energy. So Next stage, another little variation to Golden Axe. Just Nice fast running, side-scrolling, kind of same thing but continuous movement. Don't run into the aliens, you'll lose some life. Just keep capping them in an R-type style and you'll be alright, you will. So if you can get hold of this game, grab it, definitely. If you like Golden Axe, grab it. Yeah, there's no, I mean, you've seen this sort of variation. There's nothing further really. These bad guys here, they tend to pick you up and slam you down. Quite nicely animated. Some of the alien attacks are actually quite nicely animated as it goes, I'll give them that. There's not quite the same sort of, the same levels of retro sexiness as was in Golden Axe, but we're still loving it. I'd definitely say it was up there with some of my favourite beat 'em ups. So let's talk more about the game shed. We haven't actually discussed ourselves as a function to date. You might be interested to know that intro and outro music of our videos is actually home produced by us guys here, and MP3s or CDs can be provided should you want them. If you're wondering, just drop us a comment below and we'll see what we can do. You know, there's no form of copyright on them or anything. We're more than happy to distribute them. If you like them, you might hate them. I mean, you know, hardcore rock might be your thing if you're watching this video. What else? So yeah, there's a pair of us. Been gaming since the mid to early 80s. Between the pair of us, we've probably had every sort of console and early PC going, really. Some of my favourites that we've had along the way are the Amiga CD32, that was a cracker. The Game Gear, love the Game Gear. And I wouldn't say I had an all-time favourite console by any means. The NES is definitely up there though, definitely up there. Probably because I was a huge fan of the Play Choice 10 arcade cabinet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. It was basically an NES in a huge arcade cabinet that would cost you £1 a time to have a couple credits on your favourite NES games in the comfort of someone else's building and the discomfort of your parents' wallet. So yeah, so we're quite old school gamers, but new to the YouTube video making market. But we aim to bring you guys what you want. So if you're feeling anything particular, any sort of game, just give us a shout. We'll see what we can do between the pair of us with our dozens of consoles and hundreds of games. If you just let us know what you'd like to see. If you want to see us do a particular challenge, if you want to see us beat your lap time on a game, give us a shout. We'll see if we can dig the game out, see if we can thrash you and make you look silly. We got a couple other things coming up. We'll be at some point showing you how to do your favourite abilities in Mortal Kombat 3 on the Super Nintendo. That's always fun. And we'll be covering off quite a bit of GameCube because we think that's a very, very underrated console. So that's about all. If you want to talk to us at all, you can drop us a Twitter. The address should be coming up now, which is @GamesShed. So thanks for watching, and until the next video, ta-da.